Hello gang, welcome to Teach Together Try. Today we're going to do some actual measuring of angles. Hey, maybe you know all this already, well then prove it. Get out your protractor and measure these angles and write their correct measurements down somewhere. And if you get all four right, you don't need to watch this video. Sure, good for you. So pause me and do that now if you think you're an expert and you don't need to learn how to measure angles. But if you do want to learn, then you can just forward through this bit and we'll go on to the actual lesson. So pause me and have a go at that. Okay, and I hope you're back. And just checking, guys, I did want you to measure the inner angle, not the angle around the outside, just the inner angle. So let's see how you went. Oh, I'll get rid of that. Sorry about that. 28 degrees. Oh, look, between 25 and 30, I'll let you have it. 135 degrees, pretty much spot on. You had to get that. 60 degrees here, and of course 90 degrees there. If you got all of those correct or very, very close, okay, you don't need to watch. But if you didn't, you do need to watch. Okay, so let's have a look at how we might go about measuring some angles. I might just get rid of that because I don't quite like that. Let's draw a brand new angle. Let's draw this one. Here we go. And what a great looking angle that is. You're going to need to get your protractor. So watch me and then you can do it yourself. You get the protractor and there is your protractor. That's what's called a protractor, and we use this to measure angles. And you see this little bit down here? That's really important. That's like called the targeting bit of the protractor. And that's got to go right on the angle. Right here. Right on the corner. Right where the angle is. So that's the first thing we do. We take that down and we plonk it there. Right on the angle. Okay? That's step one. Alright, here comes step number two. We've got to make one of these zeros here. It doesn't matter which one. We've got to make one of these zeros line up with one of the angle arms. So this is one of the angle arms. This is one of the arms, and here's the other arm. So let's make either zero, right, line up with one of the arms. I think this zero here is probably the easiest. So let me just move that so it lines up with one of the arms. Nearly, 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 nearly. Joink. Done. Perfect. Okay, we're going pretty well. Now, because we've lined up this zero with this angle arm here, we'll start the count from here. Now, we normally start counting at zero, don't we? We start at zero. So that's even important enough to write down. Start at zero. Start at zero. Because a lot of people try to start counting from 180. Let's not do that. Let's start like we learned in kindergarten at 0. Okay, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, somewhere between 120 and 130. We can go up here now to help us a little bit. So 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126. Good. That angle is 126 degrees. Thank you very much, Mr. Burns. It's also an obtuse angle. I think you've probably had a go at that. Time for you to have a go. I'm actually going to move my protractor away and see if you can find that as well. Have a go on the screen. Have a go at that. Did you get 126 degrees? I hope you did. I'll just check. Hang on. Yep, it is about 126 degrees. Maybe you got 1 or 2 degrees off. That's no problem. Let's have a go at another one. Oh, not that one. It looks a bit similar, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that one. I don't like it. Let's have a go at an acute angle. There you go. Now, you can help me, actually. I'm going to get this, right? What do I do with the targeting area? What's the first thing I do with the targeting area? I put it, tell me, I put it right on the angle. There it is. Okay, what's the next thing I do? Got to line this zero up, or that zero, doesn't matter. Line one of the zeros up with what? With what? One of the angle arms. Okay, so here we go. Joink, done. Now, I count up. Do I count up from 180? No, I count up from 0, like normal. 0, There you go. And what's that? You tell me. Thank you. It is 20 degrees, isn't it? Right, it's also an acute angle because it's less than 90 degrees. Time for you to have some measuring. Off we go. Oh, let's get rid of that. Sorry about that, guys. Measure this angle for me. You're having a go by yourself now. Off you go. Pause me and measure it. See what you get. See what you get. Okay, I hope you've paused me. Hope you've had a go. You can even leave your protractor on while I show you what I did. That might be a good way to do it. Um, yeah, line up my target with the angle. There it is. Oh, look, it's already lined up perfectly with the 0. So I don't really need to do much. There it is, right on the 0. And I count up from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, all the way. Look, oh my goodness, it's about exactly the same, isn't it? I think that's about 127 degrees, isn't it? Because you get up to 120 and 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127 degrees. Oh, too similar. Let me give you a different one. Oh, did you get that? I hope you did. Let me give you another one. Oh, that's a good one. No, I don't like it. I want to change it. Have a go at this one for me. There you go. That's a good one. Measure that one for me. You might have to go upside down. Ho ho ho. Or you don't have to. No sweat. Pause me and have a go. Okay, here we are. Hope you pause me. I'm going to show you what to do. There you go. You get your protractor and you put the target on the angle there. No, that's not it. Is that the angle? No, it's over here. Put the target on the angle. Then you line up the 0, right, with one of the arms. But of course, not that way. Okay, you've got to be measuring the inside, not the outside. So you're going to have to go for another angle arm. So let's start turning until we can line it up. Oh, we're still not there, are we? You've got to measure inside here, so you're going to have to keep turning. So you've got the 0 and you've got the protractor in the angle. Obviously, this bit's got to be in the angle, doesn't it? So let's keep going. Nice lining up, Mr. Burns. There's the 0 right on the angle arm. Let's count up from the 0, upside down, 10, 20, 30, 40, and somewhere between the 40 and the 50. That looks like it's going to be 46 degrees to me, and it's also an acute angle. Okay, guys, I hope that has been helpful. Measuring angles. Feel free to watch it again if it makes more sense to watch it twice. Thank you.